Aquarius, hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new monthly tarot reading for this new month of December 2025. Now, this video is also sponsored by Psychic Source, and I'll tell you all about the amazing offer they have for you at the end of the reading. If you would like to watch the link to the extended, you can find the link to the extended down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the entire reading. We go into the other person's energies, we clarify each position, and that's where all the details come through. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find that link right below the extended in the same place. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. And you are starting with the dominant energy of the, drum roll. And we've got here the number 5. So if you see the number 5, 505, 555, the number 5, you've got here none other than financial and material changes. So prepare, the number 5. As you can see there's the number 5, right? The hand there showing up in your reading. So financial and material changes. Whether these changes are in the not so good or becoming better, we're going to see. But I feel like this is something about you needing to lock in right now, right? These financial changes can definitely shake something up in your life. And this is saying it's time for you to lock in, focus in on your finances, focus in on your career, focus in on, okay, how are we going to bring in the money? How are we going to bring in the goods, right? Whatever it is that your mind is focused in on right now that you feel like confused by, this is lock-in time, right? Let's see what this is all pertaining to. As I shuffle these energies, calibrating to your frequency, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, comment down below, and of course make sure that you give the video a thumbs up, because when you like the video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps support me and it helps support the channel. Thank you all so much for your likes, support, all that good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and take a look what's going on here for you. Okay, so right off the bat, you could be dealing with a Leo. I see the sign of Aquarius. What else do we have here? Pisces, Cancer. I see also the sign of Capricorn, Virgo, whatever other sign this is. But I do see here that, yeah, I feel like you're kind of standing inside some kind of an experience where you're kind of wondering, where did the spark go? You know, you're looking for it. You're turning on that lantern. You're like, where's the spark? Where did it go? You know, where is this momentum or this potential that I thought was happening or that I was seeing? We're going to see. I feel like right now some of you guys want to go into hermit mode or are retracing your steps backward, right? Kind of like contemplating, in deep contemplation and introspection. This can have to do with a soulmate union, a soulmate connection. And yeah, for some of you, it could be a person from the past. Not for everybody, but these are showing up here. For some, it could be a person from the past. For others of you, it can be a very strong bond that, you know, you guys have been in this for quite some time. So we're going to take a look deeper in just a minute. But I don't know, you guys, I feel like something here is shifting. Okay. The reason why I'm saying that is because it's kind of like you're kind of standing here. You know, this is in your challenge position, and you're not really sure what to do with the situation. You know, one day you want in, the next day you want out. For some, yeah, your finances here are out of balance. You need to really structure. You know, where is this headed? Whether it's an idea, whether this is love, career, family, finances, friends. You take the reading how it resonates for you. It's a general reading. Of course, for a lot of you, it will be love and romance. That's just what comes up the most. Remember, you can reverse the roles if you feel that they fit better that way. But there's a little bit of a shifty energy here, right? You're being challenged by you're not sure what to do. You're weighing out the pros, the cons, the pluses, the minuses, right? And it's like too much weighing this out. It's like, okay, I feel like there's something here that's saying there's a larger type of plan that wants to unfold here. And for a lot of you, yes, this has to do with finances or with stability, right? Stability, stabilizing a situation, whether it's a job, career, love life, you know, family life, whatever it is. But this is happening here like it's like something here wants to unfold, but I feel like it's got to do with your direct kind of steering of the wheel. I feel like right now you haven't really steered it in like a specific direction. You're still kind of weighing things out, And it's like, at what moment are you finally going to realize that you are ready, that you've been ready, that in your last reading, you've already planted that seed, whether it's of a relationship, of a career, of an idea, whatever that is. And I still see you kind of like dancing around the topic, still kind of like questioning yourself. Let's see. For some of you, if you are dealing with a person, of course, it's an outside energy, person, place, or thing. But they're coming through kind of like, being a little bit, what's the word? It's not boring, but it's like the spark, right? That's faded. It's like, this is no longer fun anymore. Why is it no longer fun? I feel like this person either, at one point they were all about fun. You were able to banter. You were able to, kind of keep the flow going. But there's something there where the flow is no longer there. There's something there that's changing. We're going to see. For some of you, you could be dealing with a person here where you're not sure whether you're in or out, and the reason why you're not sure whether to be in or out is because you feel that they might be kind of very superficial or keeping you like friends with benefits, or like at a very friendly on a very friendly level, or kind of like just not wanting anything too serious. And so therefore you're also kind of like not sure whether to be in or out of the situation. I don't see that you're fully in. I don't see that you're fully out. Now we're going to see what that's about, but I don't know what direction starts changing in this, when you actually finally stand still, right? Because right here, like, it's like this guy here is dancing around, right? One foot and then the other foot, and kind of like doing this whole little dance. And it's like, what would happen if you actually were to stand steady and say, okay, maybe I misjudged this opportunity, at first glance. And I feel like so are they. It's like you guys are both misjudging each other. They think that you just want games because they see you dancing around, and you think that they just want games because you see them fooling around. So what would happen if you would actually set the tone, is what I'm saying, Let's see. Now, for some of you, that could be setting the tone, who knows, maybe with regards to finances, with career. You do have their financial and material changes, after all. Whatever the case may be in the recent past, I see that there was a lot of love here. There was a lot of love. You were, open-hearted. They're coming through with a new beginning in love, right? Opening up their heart to you as well. There was a lot of love in the recent past, whether same person or a different one. But right here, right now, on your side, you feel like something here is closing. A chapter here is closing or has closed. Maybe you've closed a chapter, or a chapter here is closing out. I feel like for some of you guys, I'm sensing here that there was some kind of a confession, or for some there will be a confession, and you're kind of like saying, okay, this is like my final go, right? My final confession. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I feel like this person is not done with you. They're just moving slowly towards you. Right? You're like, no, it's done, because you don't hear from them. Maybe, whatever you have heard from them, it's not what you exactly wanted to hear, but I still see them moving forward towards you. It's just in a very steady, slow, methodical kind of way. Like, they're very strategic. They're very and that strategy has to do with the fact that they actually are looking for something stable. They are holding on to a pinnacle, after all. Whether this person wants something real, something steady, but again, I feel like you guys are both misjudging each other right now. There's that energy there where there could be some kind of miscommunication. Now, in the near future, I see you healing. I see you, could be Aquarius that you're dealing with, or a Leo, it doesn't have to be. But there's something here that's saying, you need to anchor your intention, whether it's right now or in the near future, because I feel like your grounded focus, your grounded confession, your grounded communication, right? And I'm saying grounded because over here, you don't look too grounded. You know, you're kind of like, I'm not sure, dancing on the topic. I feel like your grounded movement forward even, you know, will inspire this person. It will inspire this person to even stabilize them in their own energy if they've been misjudging you or just kind of dancing around the topic as well, you know? And I feel that it'll kind of ground the energy between both of you guys. See, your shared goals. The hope is there in the near future. There's hope there. It's like you are still holding on to hope because your feelings are involved. And this person, I feel like they're willing to work something out with you. Yes, you guys do have differences. But in the near future, I see that those differences can be healed and they can be resolved. Okay? So let's start clarifying, because I don't know, like, what alignment would form out of this if you and this outside energy, you both choose growth rather than confusion. You both choose steadiness, groundedness, right? Both. I see it happening with both of you. So let's take a look, because I feel like there is a soulmate union and a soulmate connection. But there is a larger plan that I see that definitely is unfolding here. Okay? So let's take a look. Okay, well, interesting. For a lot of you, there is a potential reunion, but it's burdening you. Like the desire of you wanting this reunion, or for some of you guys, you still have yet to learn some kind of a lesson. There's a lesson here that you're needing to learn in order for the growth to happen. And the enlightenment to come in, right? And part of that lesson has to do with, are you able to ground your energy, focus on what is truly important, and drop people, places, situations, things that you've been ruminating on, right? That no longer serve you and where you want to go in life, that no longer serve the new version of you, the new version of this chapter, because you are closing out a chapter. And if you're closing out a chapter, you can't take the old version of you to the brand new one, because then you'll recreate the old chapter. So this is saying, what things, people, places, situations do you need to start disconnecting from that are burdening you? That's part of your lesson here, right? Even ideas, even outdated programs, thought processes. Because I do see here that there's a delay, you guys. The Wheel of Fortune is here, but it's in your challenge position. Meaning, the timing is delayed, but not because the universe is saying, you know what, now is not the time. The universe is saying now is not the time, because you have not yet learned this lesson. Because you still have to drop people, places, situations, things, ideas, right? Programs that are old and outdated in order for you to grow, right? This could be anything like negative thought patterns, you know. You can't take those with you to this new chapter. This is a new portal. It wants to open up for you. Bring in the abundance. This is literally the Wheel of Fortune. The abundance is already there. Imagine it like a floating cloud, right? Above you. And it's waiting to rain on you, right? Like, make it rain, right? So it's waiting to like rain on you, but it's like waiting for you to clear out the clutter, to step into the new version of you. Who is this new version of you that wants to enter that portal? Right? It's there for you. It's like literally floating above you. And yes, for some of you, it does have to do with a union. I mean, wow. There is success here, you guys. This can be a successful union, whether this union is a career situation, it's a love situation for a lot of you, right? It's something there that it's your choice. It is your choice. So let's go ahead and clarify this outside energy. What is that all about? So this person is just as internally conflicted as you are. And I feel that this internal conflict that they're feeling, it's between the mind and the heart. You know, it's like, should they listen to their mind? Should they listen to their heart? But see, this conflict, yeah, it can be creating a conflict outside between you two. Because it's a conflict here that has not yet been resolved also within them. You know, you guys are mirroring each other, and this can have to do with an ending. Right? An ending there that perhaps there is some kind of ego getting in the way, pride getting in the way, not wanting to look too vulnerable in front of each other, you know? And I feel like that is part of the conflict that is, I don't know, like getting in between this beautiful union. You know, whoever this person is, I feel that they're asking for your honesty. They're asking for your genuine intentions. And I feel that, I don't know, it's like your growing clarity can become a sort of like, where is it? Like the light for them, like the beacon of hope for them as well. You know, you kind of, by you grounding your own energy, you invite them, you know, to trust their own intuition about you more deeply. You know, it's like trust, building trust, either for the first time or again, all over again. But I feel like this person here wants your steadiness. They really do. And over here, they want to manifest something with you, you know, but they're acting cold. They're acting like they don't care. They might be very kind of cutting with their words, just very straightforward. But there's something beneath the surface. I do sense that you two are sort of like at a tipping point right now, you know, where it's like their next action is going to define everything. They want to take action towards you. The magician takes action, right? He wants to manifest something. But how is that going to happen? I feel that there's something there that this person wants to tell you. The Queen of Swords, you know, she communicates directly. That sword there. But this person's also protecting themselves. They don't want to get hurt. It's like that coldness that you either hear from them, or maybe you're not hearing anything. Maybe you're just hearing crickets. It's fear. They don't want to get hurt. You know, if they're saying something, it's because, again, there's something beneath the surface that they're not telling you. They're thinking something that they're not telling you. And we're going to find out what that is. I feel like, I don't know, what would strengthen in this connection if there is mutual honesty? You know, if that becomes the foundation. Because I feel like at this point, there's a little bit of you not really wanting to open up too much, right? Hermiting your feelings, hermiting your emotions. And I get it, you also don't want to get hurt just like them. So let's see. Let's see how this is unfolding. Okay, wow. Yeah, so for a lot of you, there is an unhealed wound that needs to be talked about, right? It hasn't yet been communicated. Like either the rehashing of something, the healing of something, if you guys have broken up, or if there has been a separation for some of you. For others of you, words that have been said that cut too deeply, or something that has happened that has created this pain. But there's communication there that is necessary, a genuine, talk, or, heart-to-heart conversation. I don't know, but what would happen when you release all that negative talk, all that noise? Because this is a lot of overthinking. It's a lot of swords energy, And this is saying that you may not be listening to your intuition. And I feel that that is part of it, part of the solution. I feel like this path can definitely regain the momentum, the spark, the shine, at some point in the near future, because it's here. It's right here. You both want this. You both want to heal this. So, I don't know, I feel like it has to do with it could even be like a subtle interference, like a subtle, just kind of pivotal shift that you make, that they sense, or you directly tell them. But I feel like this can reconnect the potential and the promise. Bring those differences together and create a strong bond. We're going to see in the extended, there's a lot more to this story, because over here, it's like you're taking a step back and they keep holding on to the pentacle of hope. So none of you are taking action, but you're both watching each other, waiting for something to happen. What will happen? Let's see, we're going to take it to the extended. But before we go into the extended, let's go ahead and get a final message here. I don't know, there's a missing puzzle piece in this one. And I feel like it's going to show up. It's going to show up. And I feel like it's going to show up if you're able to stay present, stable long enough to open the book instead of judging its cover, in a sense. That's one way I can put it. Style. I love the way that you dress, you carry yourself, the way that you smell. It is so attractive. I feel that there is a lot of attraction here, physical attraction, mutual attraction. This is also something that's saying maybe you can focus on your looks, maybe focus on, who knows, maybe, looking better, feeling better, whatever that is for you, getting back into fitness. If you've got goals here of, physical body goals, etc., and or just wardrobe. But deeper than that, going deeper than that, I feel like you both have been keeping this at a very surface level, right? Oh, I love the way that you look, the way that you smell, the way that you carry yourself, etc., etc. But it's like, when is a conversation going to get deeper? If there has been a conversation, I feel like it's been kept at a very surface level. Like, oh, okay, let's just talk about the weather, oh, okay, like little things like that. But it hasn't really gone deep. So let's see. If it does go deep in the extended, we're going to find out more about the situation, this person, because I feel like this energy is building towards something. Otherwise, these two would not show up. The healing energy, the strength there, the courage to move forward in some kind of way. And I feel like that's what shifts the entire connection. So in the extended, we're going to dive deeper into who this person is, their subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how the situation is all going to turn out and unfold for you, what will be the final result, and we will end the reading with any guidance messages from Spirit. So if you want to check that out, the link to the extended is down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find that link right below the extended in the same place. And stay tuned because I do have an amazing offer for you guys from Psychic Source. It's truly an amazing offer, so don't miss out on it before it's gone. That's up next. For now, I'll see you in the extended. And I just want to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Psychic Source. You guys, seriously, they've been around over 35 years, and they're one of the most trusted psychic services out there. Now, obviously, you guys all know that I do readings myself for all of you, but sometimes, honestly, it just really helps to get a different perspective from someone outside of my own energy when it comes to my personal things. And so I was really curious to know what they would tell me, and so I called them. I called one of their advisors just to get the clarity that I needed. And yeah, I was surprised to know that they gave me the confirmation and the clarity that I already kind of knew within me. What I love about their offer is that you can literally connect with as many advisors as you want during that time frame. You can either call them, message them, and read through all of the reviews to see which one you feel more comfortable with. Right now, they have an amazing offer for you, all of my loyal viewers. You get 40 minutes for only $19.80. That's literally like less than $20, you guys. Just click the link that's down in the description box below. I've also linked it in the first comment that you'll see down below as well. Or you can visit the direct website, trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Make sure that you spell my name correctly because that will be your code, Gena Moon. That's Gena with an E. Here's how to use your special offer code. Click on the direct link that's down in the description box below or visit www.trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Once you're on the Psychic Source website, click on Get a Reading. Then it'll take you to the offer page. The check mark should already be on the first offer, which is $19.80 for 30 minutes plus 10 free. That's your special offer. Then make sure it says in green letters below, promo code Gena Moon applied, no spaces. That should already be automatically applied for you. If it's not, you can go ahead and apply it. Then enter your email address, password, date of birth, answer the questions and check mark below if you'd like, then click on the red button, Proceed to Payment. Once you have an account, you can select to get a reading with any available advisor of your choice via phone, chat, video, and you can schedule your appointment for later as well. You can ask specific questions or things like, what are the key lessons I'm meant to learn in this lifetime? What areas of my life should I focus on at this moment for personal growth? What can you tell me about my current relationships, money, love, career, family? You can ask anything you want and get the answers revealed to you instantly. All right, that's it. Enjoy your special Psychic Source offer. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And remember to share this video with somebody who needs it, especially if you feel like it could help them. Watch your moon and Venus signs for love and emotions, your sun and rising ascendant sign for personal growth and alignment, also for career matters, and your Jupiter and Mars for action, purpose, and expansion. And to catch up on all of your readings for your zodiac sign, click on the left side to watch your zodiac playlist. Click on the video on the right side to watch your next reading. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.